other of my findings. So many more girls with red hair around here than there should be. Plate says NCS. Now, believe it or not, it's because when I did these license plates, like I said, I'm God in almost a disguise. I want you to think of NCIS like the other license plates, CSI. Some of them say NSA. Some of them say CIS. So you kind of gotta like use your mind here, and it's believe in me. Might sound crazy, but in the end, I'll be able to get enough evidence about this matrix we're in, and be able to basically prove that it's my matrix now. I'm Jesus Christ, and I can prove every single thing I'm saying about what's going on all around me, all the evidence I have, all the different people. I can prove exactly what's going on. That one wasn't as obvious that I timed it out really good, to the point where, I mean, the other ones where I've timed it out live on camera, like JC, all you would want to do and look at is the J and C. Like right when I say I'm, all of a sudden I see stuff that says JC. Or there's a bunch of license plates around here that say YA. You only say the YA part when you go by it. And I mean, you don't say it when you go by it. I mean, like sometimes it'll happen to match up with what I'm saying. It means yeah. And believe it or not, I have done that so many times. Even live on camera. Or did the other stuff. And some might ask, well, why would Jesus Christ come back like that? Because if I'm going to prove that I'm Jesus without magic powers, I'm going to need to prove something else. Meaning I can prove that maybe I can't turn water into wine, but I can do a lot of other stuff that a human wouldn't be able to do. Just like over here, I say water into wine, which is like I'm communicating with the environment. Water into wine. And I do this very often, even off camera, with my conversations and everything like that. And right when I say my, it says on this car, keep Christ in Christmas. It might seem schizophrenic and crazy until you add it up with every single other thing I have said. If you really look at the store evidence I have of everything that's going on, you would realize that there's much more to what I'm saying and talking about. Even over here, believe it or not, it looks like an empty baby carriage.
Well, you came up on this Valentine's because all this stuff is baby stuff.
And I don't know, maybe she was using it to carry her stuff or something. I mean, that seems reasonable, and that is what she was doing. But when Satan does it, they're trying to insinuate that I should be the baby in the carriage. It sounds completely insane and delusional. I can understand why you would say that, but it's because for so many reasons I have explained in past videos that reporting on it, it's almost like I have to reiterate every single video how crazy it might seem on the surface. But once you dig a little deeper, you take that red pill and you understand that it's not crazy at all. I mean, I find stuff around here so often to report on that it's just insane. I put a bunch of license plates around, especially in like Washington D.C., where it'll say GER and GDD and GOD. You should see the light thing. It and right when that license plate, if you zoom in, it says right when I was gonna say it anyways, proving I can make it match up with this sentence. So I knew that car was gonna go there before I was even gonna say it. And the thing says ET. And it says ETI on it, and all the license plates are G, B, D, and stuff like that. It's like my own language that I use to prove that even though I can't turn water into wine, I can at least prove other things that no human would be able to do. And I can't really, how do I prove, I don't know, there's other stuff that I can prove that I'm Jesus. And again, HET, then HET, license plate's very similar. And then right when I'm saying I mean, not this time, but before, right when I was like pretty much horizontal, it says I'm right there. And then this to prove that I can tangent off, like a doctor, and also prove that they always put stuffed animals in cars now. I mean, not always, but I mean, I've been noticing that more and more as I investigate. It might seem normal, but it's like right around the time when I started making them feel like they were stuffed animals, so that I was voodooing them. But the Illuminati, the reptilian people, the shapeshifters, the people infiltrating, thinking, how the hell do you time us out like that? It's almost like you're in control of us. It's not even like you're just time it out. It's like you're in control of us somehow. And it makes them very, very uncomfortable and very angry. But I wish I could explain more and more in depth, and I think I have. But I mean, sometimes with my signs, I almost don't want to even like do them, because that's like what I would naturally say anyways. And then I keep thinking, what if people think I'm just like, I mean, what do you think I'm doing? Working with everyone here? Like I manufactured fake license plates? I mean, how the hell can you think that I would do something like that? EY, you can pronounce that I, EYE. Believe it or not, that's what I can do. But not exactly. I can communicate with license plates in the sense that I can park them here without, like, how do I say this? I like to say that I basically park the cars here because I can, it's like free will. Everyone has free will, but it's like I'm God testing people, and I want Satan to feel as if they're my marionettes, they're my dolls, they're my dogs, and that they're smart as baby girls and dogs. Because that's what they tried to make me feel like, and they continue to make me feel like. And I can't really, I can go more in depth on it, but I'm also concentrating on other stuff too. And I also have to do the video, if you've seen other videos I make, where I work in weird and strange and mysterious ways. And sometimes I might word stuff strangely, or strange. I did not mean to make it look like I manufactured those license plates, but in a way I did. I didn't put them on the cars to make fake conversations, because, I mean, my conversations seem so natural that, how the hell would I do that? And what am I doing, paying all these people? I mean, if you want to argue that, I don't really see how you could. I mean, I'm not paying these people. Think I'm gonna pay her money to just walk there? I'm not rich. I'm homeless. So, if you match this with the stuff that I've done in other videos, then you would understand that there's something more than human going on here, and I'm trying to explain it and report on it the best way I can. Like I mentioned many times, the license plates that all say CSI, NSA, CIS, and then NSC, like NCIS, and also the way I've matched up conversations. Like I say I. It doesn't happen every time I say I, but enough where it's noticeable. And if someone's with me, they would think I'm not a human. Same thing when I talk about me or I match up signs like arrows. And even with other stuff where I try and make it look like a girl with red hair was walked out of the thing, got out of the car. And I want Satan to think that we're switching places. Because it's not like literally we're switching places. I'm taking advantage of their delusions, their narcissism, their hubris, stuff I've explained so many times that I don't really see the need. Well, I guess I do see the need to make it look like I'm basically giving them their dreams. I'm trying to make it look like I'll think I'm Satan, I'm going delusional, I'm getting amnesia, all this different stuff, which I don't even know why they would think anyways. Because they think that the person that is talking through me, seeing through time, isn't me. They keep thinking it's someone else, which I don't really know why they would think that. And I looked right at the kid, right when I said I time it out so that Satan sometimes will feel like they're a baby or they're a dog. She's showing other videos. It's almost comedic some of the way I do it. Because they think I'm dumb enough to believe in their lies. They want to turn me into a little kid. They want to turn the biggest guy in the universe into a little kid and make him into like a girl. And like not even just a kid, like a baby. It's like insane what they want to do to me. And if you've watched all my videos, you would know that everything I'm reporting on, if you really add it all up, I mean, even online they've tried targeting me with the whole Suburban thing. See the pictures? He literally pointed to his penis. It was like, if you only knew. And then there was other pictures of him in dresses all of a sudden. He had wigs on. And it was a picture of him with a dog and a girl. Dax, I've talked about before, the song with him in a wig. Another song with him, and he was song, if you were my dog, I'd call you Penelope. And then there's a bunch of like, I wouldn't even call it subliminal, but like messages that they think only I will understand, that if I report on it, I'll sound schizophrenic. But I'm saying, if I sound schizophrenic, that's what they want you to think. And it sounds crazy because the Illuminati has really trained people to literally think that if anyone talks about a they or being Jesus and so many other conspiracy theories, it just means that they're like schizophrenic and delusional. When that's not what that means. I mean, there's so much evidence about the Illuminati, more than what I say. You should watch the video, I'm an Alien 100% Proof. I made stuff match up to the point where it's almost, I mean, I don't really understand how a human wouldn't see that. And then other videos too, where I will